Hi guys, good morning. I hope you guys are well. So this is a prophetic dream, a prophetic word based on a prophetic, very prophetic, vivid prophetic dream that the Lord gave me, not last night but the night before. I sat on this word yesterday because I'm like, I don't even know how I'm gonna articulate it. I don't even know, it's very heavy. Okay, it's very heavy. And listen, we don't know the reasoning as to why certain decisions were made, and it's not for us to try to figure out. But the person this word is for, I'm pretty sure they'll understand basically the details that we may not understand because it's their word, right? And we all know that when it comes to like kingdom marriages and stuff, that is something that the enemy tends to target a lot. And I already wrote about this portion, this segment in my book, and there's a lot that comes into play when it comes to the targeting of kingdom marriages. So remember, there's generational curses, marital curses, and then sometimes there's people that do love spells and separation spells. And if you and your partner are both not sensitive in the spirit and you are unaware as to what's going on, then it's a very hard situation to defeat, right? When you're not even aware as to what you're fighting in the first place, when you're not able to see the revelations that are being presented to you because you're so into the world, you don't even understand what's going on in the spiritual, right? So this is not a word for everybody. This is definitely a confirmation for someone. So there is going to be a reconciliation. God is bringing two people back together. Okay, the dream that the Lord showed me, it was very heavy. The first setting of the dream, it was in a church. Okay, pay attention to the sceneries. Whoever this word is for, pay attention to the sceneries. Okay, the first setting of this dream, we were in a church. Okay, I was there, but I don't even think you guys noticed me. I saw you, and you were like very light skin, and you had like curly hair. Okay, and there was this man that you were dating. Okay, so this is your kingdom husband, but you were dating him, and you guys both went into the pastor's office. This was a male pastor. Okay, this male pastor came in and he was giving you guys like advice, marital advice and stuff, and it's like premarital advice, like pre-marriage advice. Okay, and he was basically prepping you guys for marriage, and he was asking this kingdom husband if he's ready to marry you, and he said yes, like this is the one, I want to marry her. And then you were like, yes, like this is my husband, I want to marry him. Like you looked so happy, like you looked so joyful and so happy. And I remember like your hair was curly. I have to say this because it may be very significant, because there's some personality traits that we do, and God will highlight these things to let us know, like, yes, this is your word. So you're the kind of person, you like to flip your hair to the side. It's curly, but you always like to like flip it to the side for some reason, right? Because I kept seeing you go like this with your hair, but I also kept seeing you flip it over and going like this, and everything was just to one side. Pastor was giving you guys premarital advice. All of a sudden the dream shifted. The dream just shifted. It was like, oh my gosh, the way how the dream shifted from scene to scenery, it was like something just crashed. You know when someone comes to a party and they crash a party, and they come in, or they crash an event, or they crash a wedding? It was almost like somebody came in and crashed this moment for both of you, and the scenery just changed, and it was like a whole new scenery. And then all of a sudden, and then I just saw a bunch of wedding photos, and the wedding photos was of your kingdom husband and this other woman. And it was so weird, this other woman in this wedding photo. And right after I saw that, it's like the scenery changed again, and then all of a sudden I saw the woman walking with your kingdom husband, and they were coming towards you, and you looked at them and you looked like so broken. It was like, and this scene, it's like back in a church. Okay, so now we're back in a church now, and I'm seeing your kingdom husband walking in with this woman, and you're standing there and you're looking at them, and you look heartbroken, like your heart is paining you, and you look so sad, and you're like, what is going on? this doesn't make no sense. Like, he literally just wanted to marry me, and all of a sudden now he's back with his ex. Like, that was what came out of your mouth. Like, he's back with his ex. And then the pastor called you into his office and was like, do you want to talk about it? And you're like, no, I don't want to talk about this right now. I'm hurt. I don't want to talk about this right now. The scene shifted again, and now it's outside. Okay, now, like, there's like a park area. And here's the thing, I don't think that you're a personal trainer for athletes. Okay, I feel like God was just using this portion of the dream as a confirmation to show the significance and the importance that you have in this kingdom husband's life. Okay, now I'm gonna highlight this before I get to the next part. The pictures on the wall, it could either represent that he married the wrong woman, or it could either represent that his motive changed to him wanting to marry this woman, even though that's not his wife. His motive changed to marry this woman. Okay, and the pictures on the wall were just confirmation, because sometimes in dreams, you know, seeing pictures of things, it doesn't mean you're already married. It could mean like the intention, the motive. And I know this for a fact because I'm not physically married to my person yet, right? But back in the day, when God was showing me dreams of us being together, I remember being in my home and I remember seeing photos on the wall of our wedding. Photos on the wall, it doesn't mean that they're married right now. Photos on the wall can represent the motive behind, you know, the intentions of that party or both parties, right? So back to now the dream shifting to the park. So the dream shifted to this park. We're in this park now, this big open space, and it's a park where people go to train. Like, people go to train and work out, right? And it's an outside park. Now at this park, it's like you were looking at your phone at this park, okay? And as you're looking at your phone, I wasn't next to you or close to you, but God was able to allow me to see what you're looking at, and I wasn't even near you. So you're looking at your phone, scrolling through your phone, and then I'm able to see you being a personal trainer for athletes. But you're not just any regular personal trainer. You're not just any ordinary personal trainer. You're the actual personal trainer that you help athletes who are injured, who like sprained a knee or who broke a leg or something like that. You help them heal and you help them get back on the court, or you help them get back in the game in order for them to make back their money, right? So you had a very important significance in healing people. You have the gift of healing, and the type of gift that you have, you're a healer, as in like you have healing hands, you have a healing anointing. Okay, let me tell you how God highlighted the importance of your anointing. So if a basketball player got injured on the basketball court, right, and in order for him to be able to sign a contract to earn more money, he has to be healed, and he has to not only be healed, but he has to be able to perform the same, if not the same, to be able to perform better than before, to prove that he is still worth the contract of millions, right? So that's why a lot of people, they try to heal their injuries because they have to get back out there because they got to make their money. And they, not only that, but they're under contract, right? So God used that as an analogy. You're not actually a person that, you know, heals athletes. God is just showing the importance of your anointing, that you can literally heal someone. And not only can you heal someone, but you healing somebody is going to benefit them in every other area of their life, meaning that once you heal someone, they're going to be financially healed, they're going to be emotionally healed, they're going to be spiritually healed. It's like the type of anointing you have, you bless people in many areas, right? So then what happened was after God was highlighting all this to me and showing you as a personal trainer healing athletes, right, all of a sudden the dream shifted. And when the dream shifted, I saw your kingdom husband talking to this woman that he was with, this ex, and he was basically telling his ex that, you know, he's not happy and he's sad and everything like that. Basically, he was letting his ex know that he was injured, and that in order for him to heal, in order for him to go back to work, in order for him to make the money and make everything that he was supposed to make, he needs to be healed. He has to be healed, right? The ex did not know how to heal him, right? And he knew deep down the ex could not heal him, right? So instantly he thought about you, and he thought about how he felt when he was with you. And that's when he got that, oh my gosh, he got that revelation that he indeed chose the wrong woman. Okay, he chose the wrong person. So once he realized that revelation, once he realized in that moment that he chose the wrong woman, the ex also knew. Once he received that revelation that you were the one that he was supposed to be with, and you were the blessing from God. But after he received the revelation that you were sent in his life to heal him, you were sent in his life as a blessing from God, that's when he realized that he did pick the wrong person. Remember, there's so many things that could have happened as to why he made the decision that he made. Okay, God didn't highlight all that, but the reason why I have to make that an announcement is because this is not everybody's word. There's some people that are gonna be very that are gonna think the words, and they're gonna say, well, if he picked her, let him stay with her, he didn't see her worth before, da, 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 da. But some people don't understand what happened in between him making that choice. Remember, he was madly in love with this woman, he was dating her, and then all of a sudden just something crashed and came in, and then he went back to his ex. So something in between that time happened as to what made him switch and made him change his mind. Something happened, and we don't know what happened. So it's not up to us to try to, judge the situation and try to look for what could have happened. Anything could have happened. That's between this person and her kingdom husband. They know what happened, right? Back to the park situation. The dream shifted back to the park situation, but this is like, it looked like it's been some time now, and some time has passed. And this is a training park where athletes come and people come to work out and stuff like that, right? So almost like you had a chiropractor type of job, but you help athletes get back out there, kind of thing, right? So now your kingdom husband contacted you, and it's been some time has passed, okay? Because you looked different at that park. You didn't look the same. You actually looked more like put together. You looked more like healed, more happy, you're glowing and everything like that. So that represents like time has passed since this happened, right? So he called you, and when he called you, you guys were having a conversation on the phone. I didn't hear any conversation like that. I just heard you say, yeah, I'll help you. Yes, I'm going to be here for you. Don't worry. And I knew right then and there that you guys were rekindling something. And I knew right then and there that you were willing to help him heal. Okay. Because remember, in the dream, God presented him as this injured athlete, right, who needed help to get back out there. God used that as an analogy to show the significance of the importance of you being in this person's life, and how your gift of healing, it blesses everyone in many areas of their life, and God actually placed him in your life to be with you. The ex knew the significance of your anointing. So basically, when you guys were dating, right, she knew the significance of your anointing, and that's why she came back and crashed. Some people won't want something until it's gone, right? You ever hear stories of like a woman not being interested in her ex, not wanting her ex, or not wanting a man until he moves on to another woman, then she comes running back trying to get him back? It's like something like that happened in your case, but we don't know the in-betweens, right? But anyways, the ex knew the significance of your anointing, which makes sense as to why she crashed everything in the first place, right? She did not want him to heal. She did not want him to live his best life outside of her, right? But anyways, you decide to rekindle things with him. You decide to take him back in your life. So there is a reconciliation. So everything is still working out according to God's will. So I want you to give someone this confirmation. So this is definitely going to happen. This person understands the significance of your anointing and the healing, and they know that you are the blessing in their life. Okay, so I want to just share this with somebody. Okay, I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.